every single group is 3 except for Group H, which is ODU, clubs, and both Vision rosters. I randomly seeded it, by the way. That's kind of crazy. You guys all ended up in a bracket together. So we're just gonna play those matches, and then you'll have like buys where you have buys. Those matches will be done tonight, and then we're gonna do. I would like to do the first 2 rounds of double elim tonight, but we're gonna have to see the timeline on it because Battlefy doesn't let me do like the 2 brackets at once. So what essentially I have to do is go through this entire round robin, and then once the teams are decided, then I have to go start like a double elim bracket, and I'm not sure if I have to like do that by hand or not. So if you guys can just be prompt as possible with like starting your matches and getting things ready to go, as long as like the person you're playing next is ready, you can just fucking start. We will notify you for what would essentially be the quote unquote 7 o'clock match. We'll tell you if your second game is getting streamed or not. But if you guys are going fast, like let's say we go at like 6 and it's only BO1, so let's say your game's done at like 6:40, you might not be able to get the second round stream. Does that make sense? Because I don't know if we can start the stream like at 6:40. 7's just kind of like an estimate. But I will tell you, I think we're gonna discuss it like right after this because I literally just made the bracket. So I will let you guys know which round 2 game is going to get streamed. I am assuming just by looking at it, it might be MDAC versus Wind Traders. And if it's not that, it's going to be Tanax Academy against In Control Frost. Those are the 2 games that we have like tabbed for round 2 streaming. So for the 2 of you guys, again, that's going to be Kason's team versus Tiny's team, and then Tanax Academy versus In Control. If you guys can just wait and like just hear from me first before you start your second game, that would be dope. And then round 3, you guys will know when, like before you play it, like by a long shot. I'll post it in the Bashboard channel. Okay, beautiful. I don't really think I need to go through the rules. I think everyone should kind of know like the ins and outs. I kind of just said like I don't really care, like it's pretty chill. Just make sure that like you establish with the team that you're playing with like what you guys want to do. Like if you don't want body shooting at all, that like if one per team says it, like the other team, like you have to comply. But if both teams are chill with it, that's totally fine. And if you guys both agree and there's like an issue that comes up, I will most likely ignore it. So just make sure that like if you're gonna be uncomfortable with it at all, like you state that initially. Obviously everyone's gonna be in this Discord. Please use this Discord so we know like you're all in here. We've pretty much went through everyone that's been in the call within the past like 20 minutes. But everyone else, we just want to make sure that it's like actually who you signed up with. Although like I don't really think most people care regardless. But please use like the VC channels in the server. If there's anything that like, never mind. I pretty much just stated that. Holy dude, I'm so shot today. Okay. Yeah, if there's any issues, you can just come to like the support VC. It'll pretty much just be me in there. I would prefer that if like I'm talking to someone and you join the VC, you just wait and I'll address you like as quickly as possible. Sorry, I'm going down like a list that I have for like the meeting outlet. Is everyone in the server? I think everyone officially is in the server. We were just waiting for momentum, right?
Yes.
I'm not enter. Okay. So then for the match reporting, it should be the automatic stuff that you guys can do through Battlefy. So you guys can do the map bans on there. The format is pretty self-explanatory, but it's in the rule sheet if you don't know. It's literally just like Team A bans map, Team B bans map, and then you're going to repeat it. I don't care how you guys establish who Team A and who Team B is. You guys can just flip a coin. It's not really a big deal. Just make sure that like both teams are okay with whatever the process is. There's not going to be any BO3s tonight, so you guys don't have to worry about it. If you're playing a BO3 on Sunday, we'll have another captain's meeting on Sunday to go through it, or tomorrow, depending on how fast today goes. Then for Yeah, match reprinting, it'll be done on the Battlefy. Someone just asked a question and I was like, I didn't talk about it. The bracket's on Battlefy, Sam. Like actively on the Battlefy. You can just click it. Someone else the groups, the teams that are coming out. So I think we're doing the top 2 teams because that's what it was originally supposed to be. And then everyone else is gonna go into like not like a consolation bracket, like a losers bracket, and then it'll like funnel back up. Does that make sense?
You guys are in call?
It's gonna, if you've been here like long enough, it's gonna be like a CNT bracket. If you guys have ever played in like one of our CNTs, it's just gonna be like that, where like we like just have like the top team go into the upper bracket and then everyone else will go into losers. So if you're in the upper bracket after today, there's a chance that you might not play tomorrow at all, or at least you'll only have like 1 game tomorrow. Oh, and then the general rule of thumb of like what to do and what not to do when your game is being casted, please do not talk in the party. It should be muted, but like, dude, if I'm listening to stream and I hear like someone yapping while we're streaming, because that has happened before during a CNT, I will tweak out. Please don't do that. Also, try to keep typing in the party chat to a minimum as well, like in like the game chat. I think it's funny like here and there, and it's definitely funny to like read stuff, but it's mostly just like cluttersome because we have like the overlay and stuff. Again, it should be off, but like just in case. And then for like the content side of things, if you guys like hit a clip or anything that like you want clip, you can open like a ticket for it. And if you're like, that's like if your game is being streamed. And then if you guys are streaming games on your own, if you could just like send us clips that you have so we can like post them. Because we want to like hype everyone up. I used like the example earlier, like I want to be like, oh, Overlooks like at Yasula hit like a 4K, blah blah blah, and then like post it on like our socials so we can get like exposure towards you guys as well. That's pretty much why I asked for everyone's Twitters.
It'll be my
I feel like that's it. I mean, again, it's like a pretty simple, like laid back tournament. I'm not like super anal about anything. I'm pretty much always chill. Holy Seb, you are unreal. What? I'm like chill. Like I don't like care. Not anal. I'm not anal. I'm not super anal. That's what I said. Okay, I'm gonna crash out.
Y'all are unbelievable.
I'm gonna like actually crack it. I'm gonna crash out.
Also, when you guys stream, since we are streaming on the main one, just make sure you have delay. I know that's pretty normal to say, but if you could have a delay just like our streams, that would be appreciated, because me and my caster would appreciate. That is all. And if you guys have like crazy clips, please send them, because I want to post them on the social media. Please, please, please.
We're gonna make like a montage after the tournament too for everyone, and I would like to have every single team that played in there. So you guys are able to do that. Montage. That's pretty much it. I think today is just going to be super scuffed because our production is scuffed, so we kind of have to like delay things with the bracket. Which is like partially because we had a team that literally like just joined the tournament like a few seconds ago because they were pending like all day, and I think whoever their captain was had work. It's okay. It wasn't even you. You're not even the captain.